All right, welcome back, everyone. This is episode 2 of the Disaster Draft with the Tennessee Titans. So, last episode was a very condensed version of a 6-hour compilation of streams. Because I didn't want to go through 6 hours of streams just to show me going through every team's roster to see what players I want. So, we're just gonna cut that, make it quick. Just understand that it didn't really end up mattering. We just suck now, anyways. So I want to quickly just run through the roster so you guys have an understanding of where we're at as a team and maybe where we can look to improve in the future. Now, to start, obviously we drafted James Jenkins with the first overall pick. He is our quarterback, obviously, of the future, hopefully. He's starting for us 100%. He's 82 overall. He's 21 years old. He's got a bright future ahead of him. Hidden dev, 96 throw power, featured with 88 deep accuracy is insane. His short and medium accuracy can use a little bit of work, but not terrible. And another big thing, he's athletic. He can move around. He's not like really fast or anything, but he's fast enough to move the football with his legs. Now, his injury and his toughness are absolutely concerning. I cannot deny that. But that's one thing that we're just going to have to accept with him because you know what? He's such a good quarterback. We're just going to have to protect him, right? That's all we're going to have to do. Make sure he is healthy. His backup's going to be Wade Williams, who we did have on the roster last season. He was the third string quarterback, but he's here as a mentor luckily now. So he's serviceable. 75 overall. He's more of a scrambler at this point, which I think's not true. I'd say he's a good game manager, and that's what I would consider him to be. And then Travis Watkins is here. He's not great. He's probably going to get cut, realistically, for a better, or not a better player, but for a player to fill another spot. Now, moving on to running back. Our number one running back is going to be Antoine Huffman, the 5'10", 230 pounds, bowling ball of a man. He's 24 years old. Going to be looking for a contract. Or did we sign him? I forget. Did we? No, he's going to be looking for a contract. But very interested to see how he does here this season. Great power back. 85 speeds, very slow, but 99 break tackle paired with 87 trucking, and among some other decent stats here, he could be a pretty solid power back for us. We have the veteran Ciante Riddick here. He's regressed heavily from last season when we traded for him in the disaster. We drafted him, quote unquote, but we really traded for him. He's a solid receiving back. His injury is really bad. I did not know he was that injury prone. Man, he's going to be in and out a lot. But he's serviceable veteran, nothing too crazy. He has the mentor tag too, which is huge for a rookie, Dakota Atkinson, who is just a speedster, man. He's a great elusive back. Would love to get him to be a better receiving back so he can fully replace Riddick. That would be great. So that's what we're working with at running back. We're probably going to be rolling with a 1-2 punch of Atkinson and Huffman, with Riddick as just the third guy. We don't have a fullback currently. At receiver, we have Carlos Roth, who's the only one last season who had a really good year. He was a Pro Bowl receiver. He had 91 receptions, 1,300 yards, and 10 touchdowns for us. Got into the Pro Bowl, was like second best receiver of the year. I think he was top 5, maybe. I think he was 5th for Offensive Player of the Year on the AFC side. So he's going to be a receiver 1. He might be in the slot, though, realistically. But we'll see. See what we do. we signed Tremaine Finney in free agency because he has 98 speed, 98 acceleration, 99 agility, 90 jumping, 94 change of direction. He's going to be a great kick returner and also just an amazing athlete to have on the outside. Maybe as a jump ball guy with a great spec catch. He's not going to really beat anyone with his route running. It's really just being a better athlete. Um, so we'll see. I don't know if he'll be a starter for us or not, but we'll have to wait and find out. And then we have our rookie receiver, Dion McClendon, who I would say is kind of a less athletic but slightly better player version, maybe, of Finney. So I definitely want him to start. Um, but we'll just have to see how it plays out. And then we also have another rookie. Now, this guy is the guy that we were potentially going to draft with the 7th round pick, but we decided to go corner. And we managed to get him anyways. And he was an undrafted star dev rookie, 6'5", 219. Not extremely fast or anything, but, gives us a big physical receiver that we don't really have. We have some big guys, though, like Keelan Clancy's 6'2", 233, pretty physical receiver. He's all right. Nothing too exciting with him or Theo Kyle. And then Jack Johnson, we actually signed him in free agency too. So he's a 64 overall, but his speed was just it's pretty cool to see. See that, so we can add him to the roster just in case we didn't have any success finding speed. I don't know if he'll make the roster, honestly, but if he does, he's definitely going to be kick returner as well. So we'll have to make some decisions there. At tight end, we brought back our tight end that we got in the disaster draft, Joseph Robinson. He's a pretty good piece, actually. Pretty well-rounded. Good run blocker, pass blocker, catching's really solid. He's not elite at anything in particular, but he's pretty good overall. And then we have our last season's, I think he was our third string, Eli Thomas, star dev, tight ends. He's not as good of a blocker, but he is a receiving tight end for sure. Vertical threat. He's not bad. And then we signed Jimmy Lynch in free agency as well, who he's more of a run blocker, but he's not bad as a receiver. But, we just need it for tight end, really. Now, we have the star of the offensive line. He is star dev. I didn't actually know that, but he's Matthew Epstein. I'm just going to leave that there. He is incredibly weak for a tackle, but he is a pretty solid player to have. Going to be a very important piece of this O-line for us to hopefully protect our quarterback. Damian Poole is just a backup depth player. Hopefully we don't have to see him because he's pretty bad. Cameron Gore, our 2nd round pick at the top of the second, 6'6", 340 pounds, big guy, tiny head, 73 overall, very strong, great lead blocking. He's going to be a really good pulling guard for sure because he has 68 speed. It's not great, but he is going to be able to pull out and block pretty well on runs that would have that. Definitely just needs to improve, but he could definitely develop into a good player. Danny Cox, again, hopefully we don't have to see him very much. Calvin Van Allen, we brought him back. He was a disaster draft acquisition, and he was playing left guard last season. We signed him to play left guard, but then we said, he'll probably be better suited at center for this season. And he's not great by any means, but, he's all right. And I would say Cameron Gore is probably better to keep out at guard. At right guard, we have the backup right guard from last season from the disaster draft, Benjamin McDonald, who he's just okay at best. He's not anything super spectacular. His run block finesse is really good. So there's that, I guess. He's fine. He's serviceable. Definitely not looking to, keep him as a long-term guy. And then our weakest spot of our offensive line is J.C. Mitchell. He's a pretty big guy, 6'7", 316. Not very strong, an average pass protector, and his run blocking is pretty bad. But at least he's going to be a better pass blocker for our rookie quarterback. And I would hope to get some better guys on the right side of this line in the future. Now, moving over to defense, we have changed our formations here. We've changed our scheme. We are now a 4-3 instead of 3-4 that I was originally going to go for, but I decided with the moves that we made, 4-3 is the way to go. Philip Myers used to be a 3-4 outside linebacker. He's now going to be a 4-3 D end, and he definitely fits the part. 6'4", 263, definitely has the build of a 4-3 edge rusher. 84 power moves is pretty solid. He's all right. He's not bad. We also have Matt Winters, who he's also a good power move guy there. Not good against the run, but he's fine. Decent depth. And then we have our third round pick, Reggie Bowers, who is a great run defender for us. Very strong, big dude. 6'3", 287. It's not that big actually, all things considered. Power moves, not too bad. Definitely more of an interior 4-3 guy for us. So that's where he'll be playing more so. Then Eric Adkins he's here. He brings a little bit of a different ability that we haven't seen yet with this edge rushing group, is the finesse moves. He has good finesse moves for sure, which we don't have yet, and he's all right as well. Not bad depth-wise there. Now, D-tackle, what a fall from grace. We had such solid D-tackles last season, and we lost them all in free agency because they all wanted more money than I could pay them. So we had to make some moves. We signed Jason Mays in free agency, 30-year-old. Just, good against the run, okay pass rush. It's, he's fine. And then after that, it's disgusting. Trester Hurts, got him in free agency too. He's just not good at really anything. Really, he's just a big guy, big gap filler, 92 strength. That's really all he's there to do, is just fill gaps. Rasheem Peters, 6'1", 300 pounds. Again, kind of just I don't know. Actually, he brings some good power moves. Kind of surprised. I didn't really look at him. He could be interesting. Daniel Nobles. No, he's genuinely just horrible. There's literally nothing good about this player. Really, he's pretty bad. And going to left outside linebacker, 4-3 off-ball linebacker for us, Terrence Givens, who we drafted in the 5th, I want to say. 6', 240, 21-year-old out of Syracuse. He's all right. He's not bad. Definitely a good base to build off of for the 21-year-old. Definitely has some room to improve in the coverage side of things. He's okay in the run defense aspects, but he's definitely a raw prospect. He can definitely develop into a solid starter. Eric June is more of a pass rusher. 74 power moves is what he's playing up to right now. It's just I don't have. I need depth, so me moving him down to end, I guess I could, and I could replace. We might change Atkins to off ball, but we don't really have another guy to fill that spot. That's the problem. So we're just gonna have to deal with it for now. At middle linebacker, we have one guy that we actually were managing to keep here because he had another year on his contract, JJ Driver, who led the team in tackles last season. He's 28 years old, so definitely not here for a long time, but he's not bad. He's probably going to be the best player on our defense to start the year, at least. Just a very, very fast, athletic, good tackling linebacker with just pretty solid stats all around. Like, he's going to be pretty well rounded for us, pretty good leader for the defense. And then we also have Alexander Coleman, who we also had from the disaster draft, who is more, or did we? Oh, I forget. We might have signed him. I don't remember. Either way, he's also a very athletic linebacker, but not good against the run, but pretty good against the pass. So I really like him, and he's young. Oh no, you know what? Yeah, we did add him from a from the disaster draft. I remember now. Or 1 second, my brain is. It's been so much brain thoughts. I can't think. But anyways, it doesn't matter. He's good. He used to play right outside linebacker for me. We moved him inside. He's solid. And we also have James Wilcox. He's all right. You know, again, another just athlete who's pretty solid against the pass coverage side of things, but terrible against the run. So, yeah, that's really what our linebackers are. They're just athletes. Right outside linebacker, we brought in the veteran Kevin Curtis to play off-ball linebacker. He's also a really good athlete, and you'll see the trend: bad against the run, good coverage stats for the most part. But you know, he's better than the rest that we have right now. And then we have Marquise Davis, who, again, you know, he's like if Micah Parsons was bad. Is how I would describe him. Just a much worse, like way worse Micah Parsons, because he could develop in theory to being a good finesse, block shedding, and coverage player. Will he? No shot. I don't see that happening. I mean, maybe I could try to develop him, and that would be a really nice addition. But we'll see. At corner, we have Rashard Norris, who's a guy we re-signed somehow, but he's pretty solid. He's a solid corner, good man coverage, solid speed. His zone and press aren't terrible. That's why I wanted to re-sign him. He's pretty solid. And I like playing man coverage, so well, we'll see. We might play zone too. We'll probably play a lot of both. Tyreek Harden, 6'3", corner. He's a big dude. Another man corner. Of course, we signed him for his man coverage, because that's kind of the idea. Is going in is to play man, but knowing me, I will probably play a lot of zone as well, and we'll see how it goes. Jonathan Vernon, again, good at man, not great in zone. Troy Weaver, a little bit of a different player, a zone guy. Could play safety now that I'm looking at him, but probably not going to. Jamar Person, who was our 7th round pick, more of a man guy, solid speed. Obviously needs some development, but I quite like him, and I think he could develop into a solid player for us. And then we also have Tremaine Leonard, who I think was from the practice squad, and he's, you know, for 63 overall, I guess he's not outright terrible, but he's not good. There's that. So we're going to have to see what we're going to do with that. And then at free safety, we signed Derek Lowry, veteran safety. He's just solid. Really nothing to say about him. He's fine. And then we signed Gordon Hawley, a slow safety, horrible man coverage, really only decent at zone. I just needed depth as Hall. Strong safety, we re-signed in free agency one of the guys we got in the draft, disaster draft that is, Darren Medlock, who he's just kind of a balanced guy. He's pretty well-rounded, and he could actually develop into a decent part of this defense for a little bit. And we also have Ezekiel Thornton, who we signed in free agency, another guy, very slow, but he has 99 hit power. That's why I picked him up. I was like, you know what? He could play sub linebacker, 2 if need be. I mean, we should be fine at linebacker, but I mean, 99 hit power is quite intriguing. Even though he is horrible at zone and man for a safety, 99 hit power, that's nice. Our kicker is Jeff Davis. He is gonna suck, and Austin McDonald is serviceable at punter. So that's the team. We're projected the first overall pick this season. Understandably, I can tell you, we'll see. I don't want to say that we won't because I hope that we're not great, but at the same time, I don't know. We'll see how things go. It could go either way. I could get completely obliterated this season. I could manage to make this team fight for a 8-win season, just miss out on the playoffs. It really just depends on how these sliders play. But first off, let's get started with training camp. I mean, what is this play called? Red zone, really? Okay, never mind. I won't question it. Eli Thomas, for some reason. I just realized that's who's playing in the slot, isn't it? What the hell? That was a bad throw, but Thomas. Thomas could be solid. I want to try again.
Ready!
Because I know I can do better. I'm sure of it. Watch this. Watch this, and I just dump it off for like a 3-yard pass. Wow. Beautiful, honestly. Thomas, go up for it. Oh, yeah, baby. Eli Thomas he might have something for us. Dude, honestly, I'm not hating him right now. I'm liking how he's playing. Yeah. Yeah, I knew that wasn't going to be good. Can't have that. It's pretty slow, so I might have to throw these a little bit sooner. Dude, some of these throws not looking very good. God.
Huh?
Bust alert? Holy shit, I'm just sucking. So I was doing so good, and now I'm just doing horrible. There you go, Finney. I know we can do better. Last try. If I don't get it, I'm sticking with bronze. Holy fuck. I mean, come on. We're going to restart just because that's pass interference in a real game. Go Roth. That's his first catch in this, I think.
Ready!
He has just not been open. Bro, where are you guys running? Run, bro.
Let's go now.
Run across the top.
Nice job, team.
Get on track. Oh, wow. I don't know how that got between the defenders, but that's a crazy play right there. Finney. All right. All right. We're cooking a little bit. Finney. Oh, fuck yeah. Finney is... He's cooking. Finney's cooking. We're building up points. We should be getting a star here soon. Now, do not ask my player to get into open. If he misses the first block, we're fucked. Oh, that was a sweet juke, though. The ankle breaker. Okay, pitch it out to him. God, it doesn't even block anybody. God damn. Like, you gotta block somebody, man. That's nobody. That's nobody. You didn't block anybody, guy. Dude, that is Eli Thomas again. Just not blocking. How, bro, how many points do we need to get the star? Dude. We're running so slow. Oh my god. Move out of the way. Okay. New strat. Just wait in the backfield. I'm going to do it again because we're so close to getting star. We need 50. Is that what that said? 55K. Holy. Alright. What am I doing? Don't even... Just forget that play happened. Okay, I'm playing... I don't know what I'm doing. Let me lock in real quick. Let's lock in. No block there. Love to see it.
Ready? Go!
Hey, the blocks are really key here. Oh my god.
On the set.
Oh, shit. We're not gonna get star here. Dude. If this man could ever block for me, that'd be great. These pitches, he just can't block on a pitch. Okay, that's good enough block to get the job done. Ah.
Here we go.
Nice.
Okay,
What?
ready?
What do you mean out of bounds? That was very clearly in. God. Oh my god. This is going to be disastrous. Please, dude. Can we get the multiplayers? Please. Alright, we got gold. Pitch. Oh, I whiffed. Don't pay attention to that. That didn't happen. That did not happen.
Ready.
Another pitch. I'm not whiffing this one.
But you ain't
Oh
over
yeah.
it. Oh, you
Here we
bitch.
Toughen
go.
up, baby. Here we go. Dude, holy shit, what am I doing? Don't,
Ready?
I'm gonna keep that in.
Go.
But damn, that was horrible. Good tackle.
Here we go.
Come on, let's finish this with a good place. There we go. With a good lucha thing.
Ready?
Shout out to you if you know that reference. God damn it. It was a zig route.
Nah, yeah. I'm gonna do my
Where is
own
he
thing.
going? That's not a zig route. He didn't even run the route. Dude, we destroyed that. We over doubled that score for gold. A good bounce for me? That's perfect. I mean, I'm gonna challenge Bengal for best punter of YouTube at this point, man. I'm kidding. I could never beat Bengal in a punting competition, but I would say I'm pretty solid. Dude, like, where are you running? It's illegal touching. Dude, oh my goodness, hold on. Can we
Go
restart?
now. Let go.
Feeling like Deshaun Watson with illegal touching. Sorry. Okay. Now whenever I spam it, he doesn't want to. He throws it immediately. Dude, get off of me, bro.
What do you mean
My
by
ass
that?
cheeks. God damn.
Come on.
Who's like the cheapest? Ben Henderson. I have enough money for him. Welcome to the team. This is Jenkins is starting. That's easy. Huffman will start over Atkinson for now. Riddick will be the last guy. Fullback is going to be our newly acquired fullback. So let's get him in there. So Jimmy Lynch is the real backup because he's better at run blocking. Receiver, Carlos Roth at 1. I think we're going to start McClendon at 2. I mean, Finney's just really fast, man. I could put McClendon in the slot, but I'm not sure. I am really not sure what I want to do with this team. And the receiver front, at least. Tight ends. Get Joseph back in here, please. Thank you. Epstein is starting. Woo! Let's go. We need more depth to offensive line, as I stated. This is a atrocious depth chart. It's really bad. It's really bad, man. Philip Myers, Matt Winters, Reggie Bowers. Okay. Winters can be back up there. Jason Mays. Ugh, Hurst is horrible. He's so bad, in fact, that I think I'd rather play Rasheem Peters, who's at least young and has decent something. That being power moves. Left outside linebacker for now will be Terrence Givens. Wilcox can be involved there, I guess. Sure. That's fine. Corner, Norris, then Harden, then Verndon, and then Weaver, then Person. That's fine. That's fine for now. Then at free safety with Lowry, and Thornton, vice versa. Kicker punter already set. Kick returner is not going to be Verndon. It's going to be, where is he? Did we pass him? I think so. Did we? Where is the white boy? He's up here. Wait, no, where is he actually? Jack Johnson, that's what I'm looking for. Because he's insanely fast. And I would put Finney there. as the next guy. Vinny, and then get Roth out of here, please. Johnson. Kickoff specialist. Give me the guy with the better leg, better accuracy. Deontay Reddick's gonna be the third down back. No thank you. Power back, yeah. Doy. Slot receivers. No longer gonna be Huffman. Put Carlos Roth in the slot, and then follow that by... And our tight ends really the next best guys. That's crazy. We'll put Shaq's Shields in there as a big slot, and then we'll throw Clendon behind him. Let's start the rush interior, I think. Jason Mays will be one. Peters is not going to start in there, but we're going to have Bowers as a really main starter there. Rush off the left side, that's Philip Myers, that's fine. Winters followed by Adkins. And we went Adkins here, right? Why is he so low? I don't really understand that, but okay. Winters, I guess. Sure, that's fine. It's not a great defensive front, I will say. An off ball, yeah, Kevin Curtis can be there. Yeah, that looks fine. Slot corner is not going to be Verndon. So Norris is going to be outside, so is Harden. So it should be... Actually, no, it will be Verndon. We will get into a game next time, I promise. Thank you all. Have a good one. Bye-bye.